Theresa May given 24-hour deadline to say when she will quit.
Here's a summary of the article.
Theresa May was served a deadline of 24 hours by senior Tory MPs today to clarify when she will leave office, or risk being forced out by a rebellion of MPs and activists. Members of the 1922 committee executive, the party heavyweights who represent Tory backbenchers, said they were not satisfied with the Prime Minister's latest attempt to delay her departure to late July so she can have another try at getting MPs to pass her thrice-rejected Brexit deal. "We need a clear timetable from the Prime Minister as to what point she will be stepping down and we will elect a new leader," said Bob Blackman, an executive member and MP for Harrow West. The comments from the MPs make clear that Tories are not satisfied with the package Mrs May took to the cabinet yesterday, which gave a strong signal that she intends to resign by the end of July if her deal is passed. MPs think a critical week will see the introduction of the Delayed Withdrawal Agreement Bill on June 4, a vote on the bill on June 5, and the Peterborough by-election on June 6. Asked if a vote was another throw of the dice, he said that if MPs voted down Mrs May's deal, Britain would head either for a no-deal exit or for the cancellation of Brexit. He added, "Yes, there will be an opportunity for MPs to decide whether they want to vote for Brexit or not. I think MPs will have to look and see whether they want to continue down a path inexorably that takes us either to the potential of revocation of Article 50 or leaving without a deal and asking whether that's the best course democratically or economically for the UK. MPs will have to face that decision."
This post received a score of 13,102, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
"She's not got a good track record of sticking to deadlines.
And the rest of British government has a bad track record of finding someone to replace her. Nobody else wants to get any Brexit on them."
No, you, literally every Brexiteer.
Britain, once the world's greatest empire, reduced to a bunch of quibbling gits because the xenophobes are acting like a child who threatens to take their ball and go home, but they never actually leave the playground because they hope the other kids will plead with them to stay. So the Brexiteers just pace around the perimeter of the park, trying to change the rules of the game and threatening, "I'm going to leave this time for sure," when they don't get their wish, hoping someone will stop them from leaving. But the other kids don't care. The other kids just want the brat to leave so they can get on with their game without the nagging distraction. They don't even need that fucking ball anyway, they were just being nice and letting you in on the game because that's what friends do.
Instead of one kid, it's two brothers. One is pretty cool, the other is a complete wanker, and because the wanker is older and louder he is forcing the little brother to leave with him. We city folk really need to split off and start allying with each other. In every country we are getting this dichotomy where the socially progressive economic powerhouse cities are getting dragged down by the old rural fucks.
Greater than in every country we are getting this dichotomy where the socially progressive economic powerhouse cities are getting dragged down by the old rural fucks. This might just be a continuation of old fucking over the young. There's not so many young people in rural areas, they tend to move to cities.
Whoever wants to be the next leader of Brexit, please step forward and #X200B. Everyone takes a step backward, except for one poor bastard left standing there.
Looks up from delicious sandwich. Ah fuck.
Record scratch. I guess you're wondering how me, Ed Miliband, became Prime Minister. Well, let me take you back a few days.
Ed Miliband, we want you to be Prime Minister. Okay, maybe that didn't warrant a flashback.
Then Miliband turns around and everyone realizes it was David the whole time.
There is another Miliband. Gasps and dies.
Boris crouches down and picks up the remaining 60% of the sandwich and takes a bite. "What? You don't seriously think he wasn't done with that, do you?" he said with a mouthful of sandwich.
It's all well and good getting rid of her, but everyone will be just as shite. Whoever takes over will have their reputation ruined by not getting a good enough deal.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.